Finally, question 13 asks us to give the equation of each graph. So you think about our multiple representation. This is taking a graph and generating an equation for it. And then once you have the equation, you could generate a table of values as well. This first one is linear. I can see with my eyes that this is a straight line. Furthermore, I can see that I have a y-intercept of 4. So I know that that parameter b would have to equal 4. The other thing that I see is that I have this slope pattern of down 1 unit, and then over 2 units, right? And then down 1 over 2. So, and be careful, it is going down 1 and then to the right 2. So my slope parameter m would be negative 1/2. So with those two parameters, we can write the equation of that line. It would have to be y equals negative 1/2 x and then plus 4. And then it's worthy of plugging in a couple x's and checking them. So for example, when I plug in that x is 6, this better give me that y is the number 1. If I was to plug in that x is 2, it better give me that y is the number 3. And if I do plug in 2, for example, if I put in 2 for x, you can see that's negative 1/2 times 2, which is negative 1, and negative 1 plus 4 is indeed 3. So it's behaving quite nicely. And over here, this is not a line. And those of you that looked at this and said, oh, I can come up with the equation of a line, I've got a y-intercept, and I can find the slope. What you ended up doing is you're finding the equation of this line here, that's going through those 2 points, and that's not what we have. We have this exponential curve. Now we do know something about it, right? We know that our, in general, remember it's y equals a b to the x. Those are our parameters. A is our 0th term, or in this case where we're crossing the y-axis. So we know a is 2. The other thing then is b is our multiplier. It's what we're multiplying by. As x increases by 1, we're multiplying by an additional factor of b. So if I look at this, what do I multiply the number 2 by in order to produce the number 6? And that's not difficult. It's 2 times 3 that produces the answer 6. So I think a lot of you, many of us got in trouble because we're looking at this and saying, oh, adding 4. Well, again, adding 4 would be a linear equation, right? You continue to add 4 each time. We're not adding 4. We're multiplying by additional factors of our base. Remember, exponentiation shows repeated multiplication, multiplying by b again and again and again. And over here, multiplication is showing repeated addition. You're subtracting 1/2, subtract another 1/2, subtract another 1/2. So repeated addition, repeated multiplication. So this one's equation should be y equals a, where we begin. Whoops, it's 2 for this problem. Our multiplier is 3, and then we raise that to the x power. And again, you can test a couple of the points that you see here. Plug in the x. If I plug in this x is 0, it would definitely give me 2. If I plug in x is 1, it would definitely give me that y is the 6. And that's it.